How long did that take? 7 minutes? All right. You know what's crazy? I had to go to the bank, or I had to run to the ATM. Really? And I was playing music in the car, and I just realized I probably got, what's it called? Probably got a warning. Because I was playing music and I forgot. Literally, I was playing music in the car. And I was like, wait, is this going to connect to my computer too? Oh no. Oh no. But, anyways, let's get into the stream because I have to go to bed early tonight because I got to be up at 7. Which isn't unusual. I usually wake up at 7 for work, but on a Saturday, that's unusual. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I am not going to add that girl. Stop asking. Or stop telling me that she's on, bro. Anyways, how are y'all doing, guys? I need to see if crayons beat Grim. Because if he did not, then I'm gonna have a bad day. I was supposed to play a game. Where is my controller? Oh no! Oh no! I don't know where my controller is. It's not on my bed. I know where my controller is. The problem is it's in my brother's room. Hold on, Chad. I'll be back. Guys, do not fear. My controller was in his room. Whew. Oh, I got some exciting news. Let me grab my charger. Oh my gosh, I am not set up at all. I have Jack in the Box on my bed from the night before that I need to throw away. It's empty, it's just trash, but I still need to throw it away. It's just chilling on my bed, and it needs to not be chilling on my bed. And after this stream, I'm going to wash my hair because it's long and I don't trust any other barbers to cut my hair, but I need a haircut very badly. You're too slow. Fortnite. I don't know what any of that was. Oh, controller stuck. Hello? Why does my up arrow key on the D-pad not work? Hello? What the heck? Is my controller broken? It's only the up? That's... How did it break? Oh, whoops. I'm so confused. Hold on, let me Unplug it and plug it back in. Because why is it the only key that doesn't work? What the heck? Everything else works. Huh. How am I gonna spam quick saves now? Or quick chats now? That doesn't make any sense. Also, I want to talk about last night. And I am deeply sorry for the events that occurred last night. Because first of all, I didn't know that the Roblox game that I was playing was going to be so unscary. Maybe it was me. Maybe I'm the problem. I wouldn't fault it. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. But that game was so boring. I don't know if it was because I was tired or something. But I was so bored playing that horror game in Roblox. But then again, I just don't necessarily like Roblox, you know what I mean? Like, Roblox is fun, don't get me wrong. Well, it can be fun. You know, I'm not gonna take away anything from Roblox because I've definitely enjoyed some of the games that I've played on it. But that joy quickly goes away very, very fast for me. And it's like, maybe there's a game out there for me. I just haven't found it yet. Cause like, here's a little secret. Here's a little secret. I played Dead Trails. I can't remember what it's actually called. That was a fun game. After like my third attempt. Cause then after that I was just all like, man. And there were definitely moments where it did like get better. Cause I remember, you know, making it to the border or like fighting that one like base with all the dead people or the vampires. I can't remember what they were. That definitely was fun for the moment. But after like a little bit, I was just like, all right. And you know, I can't really knock Dead Rails that much because that between Dead Rails and the Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen game, those are definitely my favorite Roblox games. And I can only say that because I've enjoyed most of the time that I've played it. Did I get tired of both of them? Yes. But did I have a great time playing them when I did enjoy them? Of course. And that's all I need to worry about. That some games are fun. Like I remember back in my actual Roblox days, I say that like I didn't play it for just like one day. I used to play a game called Bee Swarm. And that was fun for a little bit, for the day that I played it. I also wasn't playing it like alone. Which helped add to the experience. But like at the same time it wasn't that much. It didn't add that much. It's literally just like collect honey with bees, let the bees do all the work, and then you just upgrade how your bees get honey or whatever. Or pollinate. Don't even get me started on Dress to Impress, because I don't think... No, I have had good times on Dress to Impress. But it's just not often. I know I played with Bede. That was enjoyable, but mainly because she was there. And then I did win that one time, and that was enjoyable. And then after that, I was like, alright, well, now what? I don't know. Roblox just isn't my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. And there's nothing wrong with it. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing Roblox in the future. Because I can find ways to make it enjoyable. Like community events, playing with friends. Like all this stuff. There's definitely ways to make it enjoyable. And I won't stop just because I don't like it. Well, sometimes I will. What other games have I like? I don't think... I can't remember if there's been a game where I just stopped because I really just didn't enjoy it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of games that I just have, like, really have not enjoyed. I know there's been some. I don't remember. I think it was the Play-Doh episode of Poppy Playtime. I can't remember what episode that was. But that one wasn't enjoyable. It was like extremely boring. Like extremely boring. All the FNAF 3 was very boring. Or whichever one Springtrap was, that one was very, very boring. Definitely still my favorite game. Probably 2. I still need to go and try to do Night 6 for every game. Except for FNAF 3, or whichever one Springtrap was. I think it was FNAF 3. Because, oh my cats, dude, that game is so boring. And then, what was it? Sister's Location was fun. I think I need to try to get more endings, though. I can't really remember if Sister's Location was the one that needed to get more endings. That would be fun. YouTube idea. Can I beat all the FNAFs in one day? I think that's very doable. Oh, FNAF World. I think that was the one that was really bright. That one sucked. Holy cow. I did not like that one at all. It just was not fun whatsoever. Like, I guess there was some, like, RPG, like, actions type stuff, but it just was not for me. It was so... It was so bad. God, I think my hands are warm enough. How long should I stream for tonight? I definitely need to stream for an hour. And Cardinals pick off Carson Beck for fourth time. Fourth time! I just read that. To seal 24-21 win in the Hurricanes' first home loss since 2023. Imagine getting picked off 4 times. That's insane, man. That's insane. Hey, Crayons. Crayons, $1 million question. $1 million question. Did you beat Grim? I didn't get to finish because me and my brother got busy. Tell me the good news. You did? Wait, is your VOD up? Hold on, check your VODs. Shit. Hold on. Crayons. Ha ha. Pause the music. Pause the music. And I just got the last bit of money to get all my fragile charms upgraded. So you got the strength.
Yo, you trying to do?
That sounded bad. Why did that sound bad? Pete Toller 99, thank you so much for the follow. That means I have to wear a rainbow nose hoop for an entire month. That's crazy. How you doing, my man? You having a great night? Let's see where Crayons did it. I want to see your reaction. You were locked in, bro. You were locked in. I'm glad your night is going great, man. My night is also going great. I went to the liquor store. Have a time with non-verbal. I went to the liquor store. I will say, while I was watching, I was explaining to my brother that you play extremely risky.
No.
This wasn't the dub. Hold on.
Let's go take the break.
Oh, I'm guessing it was over here. Jesus. Oh, another thing I was telling my brother while you were playing was, really, you only need to heal to 3 hearts. Since he does double damage.
The baby said, "Let's go! Nightmare Inn trophy earned. Complete the Telegrin troop. 40%. Holy crap. Do you have something to say now? Do you want something, little Lovey? Do you want gift back to you? So nice to curls that true. Once you give someone a gift, it lose you forever. Oh my god.
Uh,
Well, that's it for today.
proud of you, Crayons. I'm proud of you. Well, like I was telling my brother, I was like, you need to only heal up to three hearts after your like life's like I think that's the word. After you lose all your health, it's easier to just get to 3 because being 2-shot is so nice. And especially in like his phase or in his bat phase, you can get those 2 life hearts back. And then it's just up to you if you want to heal more, but whenever I did it, that's all I did. I was like, I would get to like phase 2 or 3, and then I would start getting nervous. So then I was just all like, all right, fuck healing. I'm only gonna heal to where I'm 2-shot with him. Ah. Your movement looked a lot better. Hold on. Let me call it better. Let me give her the good news. Let's see what she's doing right now. What do y'all think Bet is doing right now? Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Smash Bros. With the bros.
I have good news.
And what is that good news?
Okay, first, what do you think the good news is?
The good news is uh what do we think the good news is?
I don't know. He gained 100 followers.
Oh, you got a new follower, and that means you have to switch out your to the rainbow hoop.
Yes,
For real?
for real.
Yes! Guys, we did it. I knew I could count on you guys.
Well, it wasn't because of you. It was because of my awesome content.
No, it was because I said last night if you got a new follower, then he would switch to the rainbow hoop.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I thought you got me. Fucking.
Anyways, I'm gonna go
No.
back to streaming.
Okay.
Guys, she's smashing right now. You know, when I look back and saw the first time I fought him, I was crying at how bad it was. Dude, you wouldn't even get past like the first 5 attacks. It was so funny. And I think I clipped the part where I'm screaming at you. I'm screaming at you to like do the moves and you're not doing them. And I'm like, jump crayons, don't jump crayons. And everything I'm saying, you're doing the opposite of, and you're just getting hit. And it was so funny. Ugh. Oopsies. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with my internet when you were streaming. Sometimes it lagged, and I was like, "Oh man, no, I'm missing everything." Not now, not now. How'd you feel? How'd you feel? What was going through your head when you killed him? Were you just like, thank God? Were you like, thank God? It's over. Dude, I feel my hair and how like disgusting it is. And how badly I need to wash it. I hate having long hair. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. I Ozzy Osbourne that back. This is my first time beating Grim. This was my best run. Like, until those 2 hits, I hadn't gotten hit this entire run. I think this was also when I was 19. Hey, Heather. Bro, I love this fucking music. Oh my god, bro, on 1 health. Oh my god. Oh my god. This better give me $10 off of my billing because I have auto pay on. Thank you. Guys, I just made my first phone bill payment for a phone I don't have. Yep. I bought the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And guess what? I bought it a month ago. He finished the game? Did he get True Radiance ending? That's the only acceptable ending. I think I got all the endings, but after I got True Radiance. That's what's up. I think there's 4 endings? 5 endings? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I forgot that's broken. What? What do you mean I'm not logged into Rocket League servers? What the heck? That's strange. That's strange. All right, chat. What do y'all want to listen to? What do we want to listen to? Heather, do we have any song recommendations? Tomorrow I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm doing a Dreamer, the Coliseum of Fools, and the Last Hype. That's what's up. Nope. 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 uh, there's a lot of things I'll play. That's not one of them. You and what army? You and what army? That is it's a 2v1 disadvantage for me, honestly. Maybe I should play it. Get that. Challenge that. Yes, sir. One more. Yes, sir. Come on, Heather. I can't say nice one. I can't say nice one. Hola, Heather. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. Yeah. I knew that this was too friendly. This isn't fair. She doesn't know the context. Or maybe she does. There it is. For once, me and Betty agree on something. Oh, that's just unlucky. So I don't take the blame. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. Oh! I backflipped! I backflipped! If you say yes, I'll play Golden on my next stream. Like Golden by Jake? Oh. Yeah, I do like that song. What the fuck? How did I get launched into the air like that? Ugh. Oh, I'm thinking of Golden Hour. Oh, I really didn't think I was getting that. I'm gonna be so real. Oh shit. Great save. I'm out of beast. How did that touch go around me? Oh shit. What the fuck? Grabbing this. What happened to my teammate? What the hell? Did he like skirt out or something? Ha! What? How the hell did that happen? No. I don't know about complete bars. That song really just doesn't do anything. I'm gonna be real. Fucking Christ. Ah! There you go, teammate. Oh, that's a touch. Oh, bad shot. There you go, teammate. chat. Did y'all guys know? Oh wait, hold on. I was about to spoil K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know if everybody's seen it. I don't know. Woo! I see. I'm considerate. I'm thoughtful. Did y'all know that I was actually what's her name's vocal coach for this song? I didn't really like Takedown. I'll be so real. Fudge, bro! My finger slipped. Let me get this boost. Can't believe you didn't get fake there. That was so lucky. It was too good, Eric. You haven't listened to the whole song? What whole song? Takedown? Takedown sucked. My teammate wasn't ready for that touch, man. You would pop up there. Not in, teammate, don't worry. Oh yeah, my teammate scores these. He has no boost whatsoever. Yeah, I have no boost. Imagine if I had boost though. Oh, game over. He missed. Holy cow, give me that. Yep. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I take pins, now I knows. What the fuck? How does the song goes? Go. Holy shit, please go in. That's a little wide. He bumps me? No problem, Bob. I'm like, I can't get that. What am I talking? What am I putting on? What am I putting on? How it's done? Oh my glove! I can't believe that. Takedown? I like when we went to think of it to K-pop Demon Hunters. Well, you had to. We're going from good music to good music. It's called keeping the vibes up. Oh my god! I need new grips. Oh, I should have squishy saved that bitch. 2 L's in a row, baby. 2 L's in a row. Hello. How it's done, done. How do I have 40 ping, man? What? Oof. Nice, teammate. All right, let's listen to Takedown. Let's see how... This is the diss track song, right? It is. Ugh. Oh, I missed the boost. God damn it. I want to see something nasty? Oh shit, never mind. Aww. What the fuck? Oh! Okay. This game sucks. Ooh, little fake. Oh, he fucked up the faker-riskis. Should have stayed there. Oh, jeez. Ah. Ah! Help me! I have no beans. I don't know why I took to the sidewall, man. He's gonna hit this. Oh. He went to the corner. And now I'm dead. Oh! Whoa, what the fuck was that half flip? Oh, that was crazy. And then I gotta wipe out the sweat off my hands. Alright. Let's help my teammate. Oh, that was lucky. Across! Across! Big boy! Ah. He scores these. Yes. Hit the post. Guys, it hit the post. Calm down. Calm down, it hit the post. Are we real? It was alright. She was alright. She was alright. Oh my god. Definitely not my favorite song. Let's listen to some bops. Let's listen to some bops. Dribble it, brother. You don't got no boost. Just putting us in a bad spot. Hey. I wanted it bad. I wanted to demo him. Yeah, my soda pop. My little soda pop. A pinch actually favored us. Why didn't I get a touch on that? What the hell? Alright, teammates, score that. Finish him off. You nothing. It's not in, it's not in, it's not in. Hot take, let's hear it. We love hot takes over here. Oh my glob. We recover this. Ah, no, I don't have boost. Let's go, then. Let's go. I can't say nice one. Soulja Boys are overrated. What was the other song that I had? I liked the Idol song. Hold on, let's listen to the whole thing. What the heck? This is the Twice version, huh? I just want this, the, what's it called? There it is. Nope, it's not. Oh well, it's fine. Did not go straight down. That was so stupid. I like how I said Rocket League and stories. I haven't told a single story. What do y'all want to listen to? I got fun. I got tea, boys. Just let me know if y'all want to listen. If y'all want to hear some crazy ass tea. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? I don't think Heather knows the lore. Heather, do you know the lore? Let me know if you know the lore. Or if you calling me a grandpa is just a complete coincidence. She doesn't know the lore. Oh my gosh. She just called me a grandpa. Whoops. Not PTSD. Well, maybe PTSD. Uh, to my viewers, I'm not 30. On my birthday, cause I started streaming a month before my birth month, and on my birthday I turned 22. But my chat thought it would be funny if they just said I was. What did y'all say? Y'all said I was turning 25, and then it's only gotten. The age has only gotten significantly more old. Did I say 30 weird? I'm not. Don't entertain it, Heather. Don't entertain it. Don't be like them. Don't be like them, please. This is the most entertaining game of Rocket League I played today. You're literally older than me. You're literally my older brother. What does that make you? What rank am I? SSL. How come my brother can lie and I can't? Yeah, my soda pop, my little soda pop. Oh my gosh, bro. Let me touch the ball, man. Yeah, my soda pop, my little soda pop. Until this song gets better, those are the only lyrics I will learn. Yes. Crazy and I are brothers. He's the older one. I'm the younger one. I'm the youngest one out of 3. There's your lore. There's your I'm Eric 2 lore. Uh, uh. What song is this? Sounds familiar. Oh, this is the song where, like, she can't sing, right? Because she's bad at singing or something? Oh, yeah, I was telling you about tea. I think I can talk about this now. What the fuck? Uh. Don't worry about it, bro. I am turned around. Everything. Bro, I'm probably like the 3rd youngest in this chat right now. Who's youngest? Crayons? Aw. Crayons is 17, Bet is 19. I'm 22. He read our pass, teammate. He read our pass. He read our pass. Okay. Here's the lore. Here's the I'm Eric 2 lore. I have a lot of lore. Oh, jeez. What song is this? Oh, I did not expect that double touch room. Oh, jeez, I don't love that touch. Oh, he missed that. No, that's not the ground. We're just talking about age. Who the youngest was. I forget. I can't say nice one right now. Here's the lore. It's about a girl. Jesus, I'm sucking. I need a licking. I had to dodge his bump. Bro, my teammate hesitated like 3 times. He should have just backflipped there. Anyways, I need to lock in or wait until after this game is to start the story. Playing Rocket League and talking stories and shit, not the best idea for me. Because my brain just doesn't really work like that. Oh shit, okay, that just goes in. That wasn't even on the hood of my car properly, but it works. If it works, it works. A goal's a goal. I didn't fake kickoff that time. I missed the boost! What? Oh, I don't love that, but I'm gonna take my time with it. Oh! No way! No way! Did we just listen to this song? Ready for the takedown. The Angels sweep Milwaukee, boys! Sorry if y'all had Milwaukee moving on to the, what's it called, but... The Dodgers are a playoff team. What can I say? What is that? This is how you guys play in use. Just cash players. What? I have no idea. Why am I buffering? What the heck? Leg spike, leg spike. Leg spike, leg spike. What the fuck are you doing, teammate? I don't really have beans, but whatever. I don't really have beans for this. What the fuck? I don't think my teammate has that great control of his shots or touches or anything. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up! You got this, teammate! Okay. I'm going to training so I can actually talk. Whew, here's the lore. Here's the lore. So a long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Like about 6 months ago? 6, 7 months ago? I started talking to someone. She was chill. She was fire. Quick vibe. But that's not what we're here for. We're not talking about a girl. We're talking about what happened while I was talking about said girl. And this is a funny story. Because I lost 2 friends in one day. And you're probably thinking, Eric, how do you lose 2 friends in one story? Well, I'm about to tell you. So y'all sit back. Grab y'all's popcorn. Get real comfy in y'all's bed. She was a man? No, she was not a man. That would be a shocker to me. She was a woman. That's so funny. Anyways. I meet this girl. We're hanging out. We're on FaceTimes. We're calling, texting every day, whatever. It's going great. It's going great. And then we decide to hang out in person. And they were roommates. Oh, you get comfy on the floor, Crayons. How about that? We were hanging out in person, and our first meet was somewhere public because, you know, I don't want to die. And if y'all are going on a first date with somebody, send somebody you trust your location for safety. That's what I do. That's what I always have done. Even if it's not a date, if it's people who I don't really know, or if I'm just not really with family and I'm going out, I always send somebody my location, or I tell them where I'm going to go, where I'm going to be. And then so if I don't come home and they don't get a text from me, they're going to be like, okay, because I always tell them, hey, I'm going to let you know when I get home. And on this first date with said girl, I send my location to my group chat of me and my 2 best friends, and my friend who is in the army. Now remember the friend who is in the army. I send them my location. It's nice. We're fun. We're walking around the town. I'm not going to tell y'all where I was. And we're just chatting about life. We're getting to know each other. It was nice. And after this first one, I liked the girl. So I was all like, we should do this again sometime. And she agreed. And she was all like, this time I'm going to choose where we go. And I was like, okay, bet. And so then second time comes. She's all like, we're going to go to this shopping center. By the way, rich people shopping center. Never been there before. Designer clothing stores. I was so out of place there. And it kind of clicked to me in that moment. Oh, she's loaded. That's not important. I just wanted everybody to know that. So, I do the same thing again. I'm like, hey, this is where I'm going. Send my location to my best friend's group chat. And then I send it again to the guy that y'all should be remembering. And then we're like, that was so much fun. We hung out like all night. I didn't get home till like 3 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning. And I remember texting the friend who was in the army, I was like, hey, I'm all right. If I don't respond, just know I'm okay. And he was like, all right, bet. And the only reason I'm texting this guy is because at the time he was stationed in Europe. So my late night was his morning. That's why I trusted him to tell him. Plus, we had known each other for a good amount of years. We had hung out in person, even though he lived in a completely different state. It was a whole lot of fun. Got to know him. We just became close. It was nice. That's why I trusted him. And then I was all like, oh, he's going to be awake while I'm out. Why not just tell him where I'm going to be? And so then we go out again. But this time it's different. This time, she invites me over to her house. And I was all like, sick, I'm down for that. So I go over to her house, and this is where the story truly starts. So lock in. Strap in, have fun, enjoy your popcorn. I am texting my friend. And I'm like, here's the house. If I die, then you have my location. And of course I'm nervous. I'm always nervous going over to somebody's house because I don't know if they're a serial killer or whatever. I don't know if it's my last night on Earth, but just know I was like, I'm... Oh, God, she cooked your ass. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Anyways. I don't know if this girl is like a serial killer. But I trusted her enough after the first couple of dates. I was all like, yeah, I'm comfortable enough going over to a random person's house. And I was like, okay, let me text this friend instead of my normal go-to army guy. And let me once again share my location with let me share my location with my two best friends. So I was like, okay, everybody, there are 3 people who know where I am. If anything happens, they're the first ones to know where my whereabouts. So I'm happy. And this is where I messed up. Cause partially my fault. I sent the address to the wrong person. Because the other person is a little nosy, and I did tell them, I was like, oh yeah, like, her family has money. So, like, you can look up the house. This is her address. This is where I'm going to be. I'll let you know if anything bad happens. This could have all been avoided if I didn't text this person. Y'all need to remember this girl too. So, it's a normal... I'm not going to go into detail. But we're hanging out. We're having fun. She has to clock in because she was interning at a hospital because she was studying to be a doctor. So she was all like, all right, well, I got to wake up at 4. And I low-key just spent the night at her house. So I told all my friends, I'm like, hey, I'm spending the night at her house. If anything comes up, I'll let y'all know. I didn't die, thankfully. And then army guy just starts acting a whole lot different. And I don't know why. I don't know what it was about. I don't know what happened to trigger him to like start being so weird. But he started asking me about said girl. And I was all like, yeah, she's great, she's fun, she's this, that, and everything. And this is on a completely different day, by the way. We're in a call with a bunch of people on Discord because we were playing video games together. It was maybe like 5 of us in a call, 5 or 6 of us in a call. And he has this joke, or he had this joke that I really hated. Because one day, because he knew the town that I lived at, and whatever, he had my address. He, to this day, has my address. And when we were still talking, on random days, he would just send me pizzas. And I hated that joke so much. And I was all like, don't do that. I don't like that. Like, I don't live alone. So, like, please don't do that. I don't even think it's cool. Like, I told him, I was like, I don't like that you have my address. And I asked him a million times. It's not free pizza. It was never free pizza. And even if it was, I would still hate the joke. Because the idea of a random person who doesn't live in the United States, having my address, and just doing shit like that all the time, it just wasn't funny. It wasn't cool. And I was all like, if you could stop that, I don't like that you have my address. So, like, stop doing that shit. And he was like, it's funny, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, it's really not. Like, I wouldn't ever do that to anybody, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. And I was just tired of it. I was tired of it. So I was just all like, bro, last time I'm going to tell you. Like, don't do that shit ever again. And he was like, all right, I won't do it again. And then this lovely day, where I'm talking about this girl, and he just starts acting weird. He's like being weird. And he's like, oh, what's her parents' name? What's all this and blah blah blah. Like, I'm like, I haven't met her parents. I know she has a younger sister. Like, whenever I'll meet the parents, I'll meet the parents. This isn't anything that concerns you. Because I like my relationships private. I like my relationships private. And for him to be asking all these questions, I was like, why do you care so much? And to this day, I think it was pure jealousy. But I can't confirm it. I can't confirm why he was acting so weird this day. And he was like, Eric, what if I did a little funny thing and just ordered her a pizza? And in that moment, I knew something was up. I knew he had something. And I didn't want to think of it, but I was just all like, does he know where she lives? Because there was only 3 people who know. I was so invested I can't jump my head, sorry. Where should I start from? Anyways, he got weird and he was like, what if I sent her a pizza? And I was all like, the first thing I thought of was, he doesn't know. There's no way. He doesn't know where she lives. I never told him. And that was partially a reason why I didn't tell him. Because he's a weird guy like that. He was funny. He was a funny little guy. He was a funny little goober. And so I'm like, don't do that. That's not funny. Don't even joke like that. And then he was like, just tell me her parents' name, man. And I was like, I don't know her parents' name. I'm telling you, I'm being 100% honest with you. I don't know what you're trying to get at. I don't know what you're trying to get out of me. I don't know why you're so deeply invested in the girl that I'm seeing right now. But like, if you could stop, that would be awesome. And he has his little henchmen in the call too. And they're like, why are you so pressed? Blah, 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 blah. And I was all like, I just don't like this joke. Especially if it's like, risk the safety of somebody I like. Don't even start messing like this. And then he said, wow, that's a really nice looking house. Wow. Zillow has it listed for X amount of money. And my heart dropped. And he reads me her address. And I'm like, that's whenever I message him. I'm like, please respect our privacy and drop this. Please respect our privacy. And he doubles down. And he goes, messaging me on the side to respect your privacy isn't gonna like help you at all. And then I'm just like, I don't know what to do. He then in this Discord group chat that they have, shows a photo of her parents with their names. And then I'm like, stop. You're not being funny anymore. This is weird. Stop. And then he reads me their job titles. All information I knew because she had told me. And then he says the line again. What if I ordered her a pizza? And that's when I knew. I was just like, I'm done. Like, this guy isn't gonna be a part of my life anymore. I knew that. To literally like cut off somebody right then and there that was so close to your life, that literally helped you in some of your darkest moments. That's a feeling that I don't want to go through again in that like circumstance. And it truly did. Like, again, I don't know why he did this. It had to be out of pure jealousy or something, because he was going through his own girl trouble at the time. But I don't want to belittle him to that point to do something that stupid, to lose a friend. I don't want to bring him down to that point, but it's what it felt like. It's what it seemed like. And I'll never know because I will never speak to him again. And then he, I don't even know if this is the proper term. He like triple downs. And he's like, bro, I'm doing it for a bit. This is funny. Lighten up. And that's when I leave. That's not a bit. That's you being a fucking psycho. And him and all his little yes men are just in the chat like laughing. They're laughing at me. And I'm serious. I'm truly like terrified. I'm truly terrified. So I didn't know what to do in the moment. I was just all like, knowing him, he will do it. So I couldn't do anything. I was like, he already has it. I can just ask him to delete it. That's what I did. He refused. And then I get a funny little message from somebody. I get a funny little message from somebody. A couple days later, mind you. And it's from the first girl that I told. The one that I shouldn't have told her address. And she's typing up a storm. She's like, I didn't know he would do that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, this, that, and the third. I'm sorry. And at the time, I let my sympathy get the best of me. Because I was all like, I know you didn't mean any harm. I know you had no intention of hurt. Your intentions were pure in this moment. And then I was just all like, I'm cutting him off, by the way. Like, what he did wasn't cool to anybody. That's weirdo behavior. Stalking the girl I'm with. For what? To make 4 people laugh? To scare the living shit out of me? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Like, if he was truly upset that I was, like, genuinely being, like, getting better for my mental health or whatever. Because I had just gone through, like, a disgusting breakup. Well, I kind of, like, put myself in a bad spot, really. But to do it for what? For what? What did you gain from it? What did you gain from it? I can tell you what you lost from it. I can tell you what both of those people lost for it. And I was too apologetic. And after 2 days, I was like, wait, why did I forgive her? It wasn't her address to share. And I'm also not in the clear. Because it wasn't my address to share. And I gave it to somebody who I thought, was a good person. And I should have just sent my location to my 2 friends. And that would have been it. Now this could have all been avoided if I didn't share it to that one person. But at the time, I was all like, you know what? You're trustworthy. Not really, though. But the story's not over, boys. Flash forward a couple of months, and I split my head open. I split my head open real bad. Dear my soda pop, my little soda pop. for those wondering what the top of my head looks like. You sent the location for safety reasons. That's not the equivalent to doxing for fun. I guess you're right, but I still hold myself accountable. I split my head open real nice, real bad. And I would show y'all the messages, but I'll just read them instead because I don't want to put somebody out there that doesn't need to be out there. You know what I mean? I split my head open real nice. And I'm in like a depressive state because I got this giant ass ugly scar on the top of my forehead. I was just going through a lot this day. And then I get a funny little message. I get a funny little message on my Instagram story from a funny little guy. This was also 10 days before my birthday. 11 days before my birthday. I get a funny little message from a funny little guy. And he asks me if I'm okay. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And mind you, I'm not a petty little bitch. If you're petty, I'm gonna throw a little shade at you. There's no reason to be petty. I'm not petty. You can do me wrong. I'm not gonna hate your guts and make your life worse. I'm gonna treat you as a human, but a human that I have no respect for. And he asked me if I'm okay, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And these are his words. He says, "Glad you're okay, man. Listen, I also want to apologize for all the shit I did with your girlfriend. It was fucked up, and I should have respected yours and her privacy. Throwing away a solid friendship for a bit was not worth it. Still love you, man, and I see you streaming consistently, and I'm proud, bro. You don't have to forgive me. I totally understand. I just wanted to get that off my chest since you've been there for me in the worst times, and life is too short for holding grudges or having regrets." Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. I'm glad he realized what he did. We're not boiling anybody. I'm glad he realized what he did was wrong. But here's the moral of the story. Don't be an idiot. And this guy was self-aware enough to realize what he was doing was wrong. And he just went through with it. Again, I don't know why. I don't know why. Do I care? No. Because it's over it. I'm over it. I'm a little too late, buddy. And even if he would have apologized to me the next day or the next hour, the next minute, nothing would have changed. Nothing would have changed. You made your bed. Now lay in it. Hey, wait a minute. I have a vape collection. I don't use vapes. I don't smoke. I don't drink. But I like stealing vapes from parties. I like helping people. That's what I call it. I steal vapes. And they're right. They're chilling in my drawer right next to me. But it's like... You say you called me a solid friend. You say I helped you and whatever. But obviously I didn't help you enough to do something that evil. To me. Someone you say that you love as a friend. As a best friend. Because he did call me a best friend once. That's literally what I thought of Grants. I like where we're thinking. Because obviously you don't care about somebody enough if you can easily do something that evil to somebody. And all I wanted was privacy for my relationship. Hell, no, that's all I wanted. And he was the first person I told. And he was the first person to break my trust. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But obviously, again, I'm not a petty person. So I respond, and this is what I said. Thank you for your apology and understanding. And if we're being honest, I can't forgive you. Of course, I care for you the same way because you were that one person for me for the longest time. And I want to see you succeed and go on and do amazing things. You helped me at my worst with my ex, and I am forever thankful for you and everything you've done for me. But there is a line, and I don't think I can live with the idea of you doing that again. I wanted to let you know when it happened, but I felt you didn't deserve to know. You're an amazing human and a great person who made one bad decision. Oh, whoops. And one bad decision doesn't take any of that away. I have no hate towards you, not even a little. I wish you the absolute best. And thank you for checking up on me. It means a lot. That was it. That was the last time I ever messaged him. But fuck that guy. Fuck that guy and what he did. Because nobody deserves to go through that. And for the girl to just give her address out like it's hers is fucking crazy. And here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. She gave the address to somebody like that. She then goes on to say, in our little chat that we had after the incident where she's apologizing and I tell her that I'm cutting him off, she then goes on to say, I never liked him. He always gave me weirdo vibes. So you knew how he was, and you still gave it to him. And there's the fault with me with forgiving her. There's some Eric lore for you. Exactly. Why did you give him the address? Again, this all starts from me. If I would have just sent it to my two best friends, I would have been golden. I would have been fine. But I knew I didn't have to, I couldn't send it to him. But whatever. I lost 2 friends that day. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Obviously, one is more chill than the other. But in the end, me and that girl didn't stay together. She has no idea of this. So maybe if one day she stumbles upon my VOD and listens to this story, she will know. The pizza was never free, crayons. And I remember the first time he did it, the first time I asked him to stop, I caught him doing it. I caught him doing it because he was doing it with his 5 little yes men, his little henchmen again. And they were in a call in the same Discord server where he basically doxed that girl. And I joined in. I was like, what are y'all doing? And he's ordering a shit ton of food. And then he says my address. And I'm like, how the fuck do you have my address? And then I have to call up to the store. And the employee sounds pissed off at me. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, cancel that order. I didn't order it. I'm so sorry. And she was so pissed. She sounded like she was out of it. But the only good thing about it is I caught it when it happened. No, the pizza wasn't free. Every time he ordered a pizza, he ordered it for delivery and they would show up on my porch and be like, X amount of money. And I'm like, then I just have to be like, I didn't order that. I don't want it. And I knew who it was every single time. And I was tired of it. After the first time, I was tired of it. And I messaged him, I'm like, bro, stop doing that. It's not funny. You're wasting my time and the employee's time. Worst part, he's not getting paid. Because I'm not paying for a pizza. Army man and his dick rider should pay you back. I mean... I don't really care. I mean, I lost the thing that was most valuable to me, which was time. But it's fine. Fun memories. I'm fond of those. For the good times. But yeah, that was the little Eric lore drop. I have a lot of crazy stories. I have a lot of crazy stories like that. Like, I got a bomb threat called on me. I one time broke into a store that I am now banned for life. And... Ooh, actually, I don't want to tell... I don't want to even... There's another story, but I can't tell it on stream. But I do have to be up early in the morning, so I think that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. We got a little Eric lore. Which is always fun. Eric lore is fun, right, guys? I've done a lot of stupid shit. Especially in my teenage days. Don't even get me started on 19. I can't talk to you about when I was 19. story time was amazing. Next time I'll tell you about the store that I'm banned for. But thank you guys so much for watching this stream. If y'all enjoyed it as much as I did, go ahead and drop a follow if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe and like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching on Twitch, it wasn't that long ago. I said that story when I first started streaming and I had no viewers. I have viewers now. Anyways. I think I told that story specifically to you on a Minecraft stream. You were my only viewer that night. Exactly. Plus, better, you know about the last story about Army Dude? Because I told you off stream a long time ago. Also, story happened when I was 18, so 4 years ago. Calm down, guys. Not that long ago. But anyways, if you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and tell your friends, family, dogs, pets, cats, armadillos, neighbors about me. I'm gonna go to reach 100 followers, and when I do, I bought my sister a brand new pair of running shoes. And I did officially lose a bet to Bede. I can't believe I lost a bet to Bede. I don't lose to Bede. And I didn't tell anybody about it because I wanted it to happen naturally. But the bet was this week specifically on Monday. We made a little deal. What that was, if I get even one follower, the nose hoop that I have in, I will replace it for a rainbow one. And I have to wear that for a month. So starting tomorrow on the 18th, not that it matters to y'all because y'all don't know what I look like. It is not a winning streak for me. I've only taken L's. Every bet that I've made, I put on red and it's come out black every single time. I just need to stop gambling or get better at gambling. So tomorrow, the 18th, I will wear a rainbow nose ring. I guess I can show y'all a picture of it. Of my nose, since my face isn't in it. But it's literally the least favorite, my least favorite nose ring. You're right, crayons. I should never stop gambling. That idea wasn't even, what's it called? I bought 5 nose hoops. One is rose gold pink, one is black, gold, silver, and rainbow. And I don't hate the rainbow one because it's rainbow. I'm not weird. I hate the rainbow one because it just looks bad. Oh, what do you mean nose reveal? I've already revealed my nose. The rainbow one is a gradient, but it's literally just green and purple. Here. They're tangled within each other. I don't know how to take them out. I'm trying my hardest to untwist them all. No, don't leave back in. I just worked so hard to get you out. You motherfucker. I'll show y'all the rainbow one. If I can fucking get it out. What if we rewrite the stars? Oh, just dropped it. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. I'm gonna watch The Greatest Showman tonight. Oh. So, the stars saying the world could be ours tonight. All I want is a fire. All I want is to fire. Here's a nose ring. It's a double loop. And this is what I have to wear for an entire month. I don't. It's just too much purple, man. It's too much purple. Purple nurple. Don't say showing your true colors. That's crazy. I'm 30 years old, according to my chat. You can't say that because then Betta's gonna be like, he's gay. I'm not gay, I swear. I'm not 30 either. Yeah, I do support though. True ally over here. True colors. What song is that? There's a song that literally only says that. True colors. I got some bad news, boys. I can't take out the one that I have in. Good news, boys. I've officially changed my nose hoop. Yippee! Yippee! You know, I should be more excited because I got a follower. And that's what I need. I need those. I need those. Fuck. Okay, when I said I had the other one in, I lied. I'm struggling to put it in. How did I do this last time? Better put up the video. Never mind, I got it. I got it in, boys. Funny story about my hoop. It's a lot more noticeable than just the stud that I had. Hold on. It just looks green. It literally just looks green. Anyways, I'm telling you, this gradient sucks. But a funny story about the nose piercing. It's a lot more noticeable than whenever I had my stud in, and I had my stud in for like a year and a half. But I had always wanted a double hoop piercing. That's why I literally got my nose pierced. I was like, man, whenever it's healed, I'm gonna switch it to a double hoop. And with my job, other things, an ex ripping out my nose ring, it took forever to heal. But hey, we made it. And before I got my nose pierced, I'm gonna just say my parents chose to ignore it. Or if they noticed it, they were just like, eh. But whenever I put in my nose ring, I had it in for like a week. And I see my parents every day. I work with my dad and I live with my mom. But me and my dad are working. And we're just talking. We're like, okay, this is what we're going to do for the day. And I'm like, oh, have you seen this pair of metal cutters? I don't actually know what they're called. But have you seen these? And he's like, oh yeah, here it is. And he looks up and first thing he sees is my nose hoop. And he's like, did you pierce your nose? And I was like, oh no, I've had this. And he's like, no, you haven't. I was like, oh, well, not this, but I've had my nose pierced. So maybe he didn't know that I had my nose pierced. I just realized what he said. And then just today, my mom, we were talking to each other in the kitchen, and she looks at my face, she looks at my nose, and like she's just shocked. She's like, huh? What is that? And I'm like, it's a nose hoop. And she's like, oh. And I was like, do you like it? And she was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah. Oh, that's a funny little story. But this outro took forever. But thank you guys so much for watching. Tell your friends, family, dogs, and cats, and birds if y'all have them to go follow, because my sister really wants a brand new pair of running shoes. And like always, you beautiful people, y'all stay safe. Drink water, a whole lot of it. See ya.